All week, we've been celebrating International Women's Day with conversations around this year's theme, Choose to Challenge. Well, today we're speaking with a woman who's helping other women not challenge, but fully combat intimate partner violence, a devastating issue that's increased by 25% during the pandemic and trapped women in their homes with their abusers. Paula Del Cid from Interval House joins me now with a way women can send out an SOS. I'm so happy you're with us today, Paula. And we've all been told that we need to stay home and stay safe, but it isn't safe for so many women out there. So what are you seeing in terms of numbers and the situation during COVID?
Since the onset of COVID-19, intimate partner violence has increased by over 25% in Canada. And for many women in abusive relationships, these are very dangerous times. For many, the mandated lockdown has been harder for more than for others. And the words home and safe don't necessarily have the same definitions for everyone. We've been getting very distressing calls, women who've had to find safe places to call, such as a laundry room or a bathroom, closet. And abuse is getting very intense, being locked together for 24 hours with nowhere to go. But even so, we've actually seen a decrease in crisis calls as many have been unable to safely connect, and many women are afraid of the virus and to leave their homes.
Okay, tell me what Interval House has developed to help women who are looking for information get that information safely.
So Interval House has partnered with Creative Agency Union, and together we have developed a website that to covertly provide safety planning guidance to those in need during the pandemic. So what we've created is the Way to Live website, which looks and feels like any typical lifestyle and fashion website that you would come across. But when you hold down the escape key, the site will change into the Way to Leave, an escape plan for the abused survivor.
So if an abuser were to look over a woman's shoulder while she's searching for escape information, that person would not be able to easily identify what she's searching online?
Yes, correct. That was exactly what we had pictured when we created this. So isolated at home, women are more vulnerable to intimate partner violence. And so it's been harder for them to reach out for help. So this site was a way for them to get the information they need secretly and safely. Vulnerable women are unable to Google signs of abuse or how to leave an abusive relationship. So the website provides information about how to leave safely, including signs of abuse, how to pack an emergency bag, tips on disabling GPS tracking, and the Interval House crisis line.
Now, Paula, you hear from women that they're scared because their abusers are watching everything they do.
We know that abusers are constantly monitoring their partner's online activity. So what the abuser will never realize that the help is just an escape key away.
Okay. Because of the pandemic, women might be wondering if shelters are a safe place for them and their family. What do you say to that?
I would say to women who are left wondering, how do I deal with a personal crisis in the middle of a health crisis? And it's a legitimate question. How do you balance safety from abuse with safety from COVID? And the truth is, Interval House is safe. We're open. We've been COVID-19 free. We were able to have the resources to quickly adapt and pivot our services to meet all the health and safety requirements of the pandemic.
Okay, Paula, you mentioned a couple of things that women can do when they are trying to come up with a plan to flee. You mentioned turning off the location access on their phone. What else? Can you just walk us through a few other scenarios that women that are watching right now might find helpful?
Sure. So it's never easy to leave an abusive relationship, but some steps that you can take that will make the process safer are figuring out when the best time to leave is, maybe knowing your abuser's schedule and when he will be in and out of the house. Leave when you have enough time and space to safely do so. Pack all essentials, so it's keys, IDs, extra money, any important documents you have or medication, and make sure to collect a few items that bring comfort to the children, if you have children. If you do have children, let the school know about the situation. Tell them you'll be in contact with them once you are settled and in a safe place. Turn off all location services on your cell phone or any devices that you may take with you. And packing an emergency bag that will have all your emergency clothing, your essential items, and if possible, store it with a trusted friend so that once you make the decision to leave, that bag is ready to go. Also, you could call the Intervolt crisis line if you feel you need to talk it out and if you need more support on how to safely leave.
Paula, thank you so much. Crucial information. And if you are in a situation where you need help, call 911 or the toll-free number on your screen. You can call from anywhere in Canada. Thanks for that great information.